I did enjoy Jason's new. Everything not new is interesting and fun, but what?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So wait, did you choose Jason over your husband?
I have had one person for 7 years, and although Adam is very exciting to me, like a new experience is always going to be a little more interesting and different.
We can just be truthful here, guys. Truthful, okay?
I did enjoy Jason's new. Everything not new is interesting and fun, but what?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So wait, did you choose Jason over your husband?
I have had one person for 7 years, and although Adam is very exciting to me, like a new experience is always going to be a little more interesting and different.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, His only begotten Son. Call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone, who root tees will, while Barakathon, unto the hopeful elect. All right, now today, I want to go into adultery real quick, and now, in this society, it's exercised. I'm going to put adultery as exercised in this society. And by that video right there, it shows you that, they're obviously, they could clearly be set up, and it basically is being pushed on people. Judgment is not being pushed. It's pushed to do wickedness, to transgress. You see, so that's why it's publicly being made known that a so-called witch it could be set up. The dude who does a little podcasting thing, let his woman get popped by a Southern Kingdom guy on video for him to put it out there on the internet, which is that's wickedness, that's adultery, man. You see, but I want to go into that on this video, a little edification on it, adultery, and also how this society is not exercising judgment, and that's why this place has to be destroyed, man, because that's completely out of order. That's not how stuff is supposed to be. You see. That's why the Lord will commit judgments in public so people would know not to do things like that. But in this society, it's being exercised. This is Sirach 26. Now, let's first start with edification on the whole situation that happened. In verse 7, a bad wife is like a yoke that doesn't fit. Trying to control her is like holding a scorpion. This is the GNT version. You see, a bad wife is a yoke that doesn't fit is going to be hell. It's going to consistently be leaning to one side. It's going to be hard as hell to just have it on. And that's how it is with a woman. Your life is going to be a living fucking hell when your woman is a bad wife. And that's what she is. Let's continue on. A drunken woman is an infuriating sight. She can't conceal her shameless behavior. You see? So it says, that she can't conceal her shameless behavior. Like, it's being shown. Her wickedness is just being manifested and magnified. You see? Now, I'm not saying that she is, but guess what? What she is drunk with is this Babylonian wine. Drunk with the wine of Babylon. You see, and look at how she's acting. Publicly, not even no shame at all, saying what she's done with another man. That she enjoys new guys while she already has a husband. Verse 9, you can tell an unfaithful wife by her bold and flirting look in her eyes. And you can tell that's a harlot. Verse 10, if your daughter is determined to have her own way, keep a close watch on her. If you don't, she'll take advantage of any chance she gets. If you don't keep your woman in straightly, she's going to go off and go do that. And he's doing the exact opposite. That goes for your daughter and your wife. He's doing the exact opposite. Guess what he's doing? He's allowing his he's allowed his his woman to just go and pop another man on camera. Right? It says if she is too self-willed, be on guard. And don't be surprised if she disappoints you. Don't be surprised if your woman cheats on you or steps out on you. If you're allowing her to have too much liberty, which he did. And she clearly doesn't respect him at all. All right, let's get this next one. All right, let's see if I have this one. It was another one I had. I think I have it on the regular King James version. All right, let's go. This is here. Sirach 25. in verse 16. Matter of fact, no. I'm going to start Sirach 25 and verse 19. Compared with the troubles caused by any woman, any other troubles look small. May such a woman suffer the fate of sinners. So the hell you catch for being one of these modern women. Because this was back then in ancient times. Women were fucked up back then too, but now it's even worse. But the troubles a woman will cause you is worse than any other troubles you can go through. You see? Let's see. Here we go. Sirach 25 and 23. A bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed and break his heart. Show me a timid man that can never make up his mind, and I will show you a wife who doesn't make her husband happy. Now what husband is gonna be happy knowing that his wife is enjoying other partners better than him? Even though that their situation may just be set up. But I'm just saying this happens actually in real time. Adultery happens here. You see? How's a man gonna be happy and his woman doesn't respect him? She doesn't reverence him, and she's stepping out on him. You don't know what your woman is doing. You really don't have no control over her. That's fucked up. And that's how society is. It says the wife get the possession when you don't even have control over your possession. Right? It says verse 24, sin began with the woman, and we must all die because of her. Going back to Adam and Eve. Eve was in a transgression. But let's read this, the point right here. This is verse 25. Don't let a bad wife have her way any more than you would allow water to leak from your cistern. You see? Don't let her have her own way. Because guess what she's going to do? She's going to step out, and he's doing the exact opposite. He's trespassing. He's going against this precept. And that point alone proves why she talks the way she talks, and she has no respect for him, as we just went to right here. She doesn't respect him. For a woman to say this thing, she doesn't respect her husband.
I did enjoy.
Look at it. Look at how it is.
What?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So
She doesn't respect him. But that's because what? He's not. These scriptures are not being implemented. You see? Now let's get the last ones I have. You see, she doesn't respect him. All right. Let's go here. This is already got these two. Let me take these off. I already grabbed these. And I grabbed these. This is Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach 36 and verse 24. He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession. So you got yourself a possession. It belongs to you. She takes your last name. It says a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. You see, but she's in your possession. Your possession is not supposed to be being possessed by other men. That's going off. That's wicked. The society pushes that though. Next precept. This is Leviticus 18 and 20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife. If it's another man's woman, you not to deal with her. Now, ultimately, we know that we're an adulterous and sinful generation because all these women are not virgins. But guess what? If a woman is actually so-called dealing with a man like she lives with him, they're dealing with each other, they're having sex with each other, then you don't deal with that woman. It says, to defile thyself with her, you're defiling the temple of the Lord by fornication. Adultery is fornication. Verse 21, it says, let's see. Where does it say the judgment for adultery? Let me see. I want to get the judgment for adultery real quick. Adultery put to death. Here we go. This is it right here. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 10. It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall be put to death. This is a sin worthy of death, but in society that doesn't happen. So what does that lead to? Everybody's committing all types of adultery, and there's no consequences for it. So everybody just does it. And that's completely off and wicked. You see, that's what's pushed here in Babylon the Great. Let's read it. This is Revelation 17 and verse 4 and 5. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colors. Speaking of this woman is Babylon the Great, America. All right. It says, and that purple and scarlet is like how she's decked out and she's all in a real desirous, lustful type of manner. Costly array. It says, and decked with golds and precious stones, having the golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Abominations are things detestable, and that's what America's full of: abominations and fornication, adultery. Let's read it, verse 5. It says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great. So a confusion, because mystery, Babylon means confusion. And straight confusion pushed her. It says the mother of harlots. So what is she? What is this place pushed forward? Harlots. And what? Abominations of the earth. That's pushed her. There's no judgment for being a hoe. You get exalted for being a hoe. And that's talking about spiritual and real adultery. You see? But how does the Heavenly Father work? The Lord does this. This is Deuteronomy 17 and verse 13. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to read verse 12. And the man that will do presumptuously and will not hearken unto the priest that standeth to the minister before Yahweh Bashem Shah, or unto the judge, even that man shall die, and thou shalt be put away from evil from Israel. This is talking about when a priest would judge somebody, or the man the Lord set up would have, when they would bring judgment or give him something that he had to do as his judgment. If you didn't do that, you'll be put to death, and you'll be put to death in front of everybody. Because what does it read? Verse 13, and all the people shall hear and fear, and do no more presumptuously. So the way the Heavenly Father does things, he brings judgments in front of people, and you'll get judged, so everybody else knows not to do that. But in society, something like adultery is being exercised there, so there's no judgment happening. So now the people are not afraid or not in the spirit of not doing it. They're in the spirit of doing it because it's exalted there. All right? And as a matter of fact, I don't really need that one in Proverbs 6. Matter of fact, I'll get it. More edification. This is Proverbs 6 verse 29. It reads, so that he goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. You're going to get judged. All right, but let's get down to the point. Verse 32, 6 and 32, it says, whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyed his own soul. Because guess what? You're defiling the temple of the Heavenly Father, and you're breaking a covenant. Lord deals with covenants, agreements. A marriage is a covenant or agreement. Whoever the Heavenly Father puts together with somebody, you're not supposed to put it away. Verse 33, a wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. You see, you're going to get judged for that shit. Verse 34, it says, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare the day of vengeance. Now that's how you know demons on that dude, because he's just cool with his woman getting popped by another dude, which is why it could be set up. But for other people, if you get caught dealing with another man's woman, that man, the Lord puts a different spirit on man. That man will put you to death. You see? That's why the adultery is not to be pushed. All right, but that's the point of this lesson, man. I brought this out. It was edifying. I like to end it off by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, double undercity, a positive others, great millstone, root and teach well, Shalom.